list out a few names that I feel need to go, and then you guys just shout anyone you disagree with. If I hear nothing, then I assume agreeance. So I'm saying Mustafi out, Socrates out, Kolasinac out, David Luiz out, El Nene out, Joe Willock.
No.
Whoa.
El Nene's squad player. I'll keep him as a squad player.
Nah,
Because he never complains. He never even complains. He's happy to earn his 50k a week. I think he's a good squad player, to be honest.
And then he has to go. Did you see him yesterday? He has to go. He doesn't do anything. He just does the back pass. He doesn't do it. He's nothing special about him. He's nothing special. I want him gone.
Hey, so that's only one so far. I've listed about 5 players. I'm not done yet. There's a lot
You're
more.
about to say Joe Willock. I heard you about to say Joe Willock. Keep Joe Willock as well.
Yeah.
Keep him,
yeah?
Keep Joe Willock. Keep Joe Willock. He's young still. There's still some improvements. And when he came on the other day against Southampton to stretch out the game, see out the game, he's done well. Do you know what I mean? And he did come on yesterday. He had a chance for that header. I was very disappointed with him. But I'll keep Joe Willock. The young boys, I'm always going to defend the young boys as well, just because there's still time to improve them. Okay, fair enough. So far, Valentine said keep El Nene. Jalil said keep Willock. Apollo's being quiet, so he agrees with me so far.
They can all go, bro. Don't stop. Keep going. They can.
Yeah, I'll keep going. Shaka. Thank God. Cool. I just wanted to make sure. Shaka out, obviously. Let me think. I have Nelson on borderline. I'm thinking one more loan, but I think Apollo's out as well. Nelson.
Keep Nelson. Keep Nelson.
Hey,
if we can get good money for him, young English, let one of those mid-table clubs come for him. We can get good money.
With Nelson, I wanted to go on a loan to hopefully like a Premier League side for like a season. Then we'll see.
No, I want to keep Nelson just because I want him to play in like the Carling Cups and FA Cups and just get a feel. I don't want him to go yet because he's still doing well. Well, he's not doing well, but he can do well. He's a decent player, and you can see potential in him. In the cup games we had in Europa, you saw him playing very positive football. Do you know what I mean? So he could come good. You never know. He's still young. He just needs that kick. He just needs that positivity. So I'm gonna say keep Nelson.
Okay. Then I've got Laka out. Okay, agreement. And Ketcha out.
Whew.
I like Eddie.
Come on.
I like Eddie. Obviously, he's not gonna be like the second coming of Thierry Henry, but I know he's a fox in the box, man. I like it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with Apollo there, man. I like Eddie as well, but yeah, he's not gonna be your out and out right striker, but he's still young. He's still young. He can still improve. But do you know what? We can convert him into. I'm not trying to give him any props just before I get attacked. I know there's a lot of people here, but I think we can convert him into potentially a winger or somebody who plays right behind the striker who just chases and does that running. I'm not saying he should be attacking.
No. Get us a winger. You're having a laugh.
No. He hasn't got that.
I'm
sorry. Hey, listen. I love your positivity, man, but listen. But hey, that's what it's about, opinions. So hey, you might be right. Maybe that's something that needs to be looked at. But hey, I think maybe not for me. I don't see that. I'm Nketiah. I'm saying he needs to go, but I'm very, very harsh judge. So and then trying to think if I've forgotten anyone.
Holding Chambers.
Oh yeah, Holding out, Chambers out, Ceballos out.
Ceballos out. I agree.
There's a reason Madrid don't want him. And then I think we've touched on Laka. I mean, that's over 50% of the squad. Obviously, Ozil needs to bounce. And hell, Alba out.
Huh? No. Alba stays. Alba fucking stays, bruv. After like he's the only guy. I mean, this season is an off season, but if you look at his career, the last 4, 5, 7 seasons, banged at least 20 goals. Now he has to stay, man.
Aubameyang for me, right? I'll probably say this every week. He's not my preferred striker. He's not a striker that I say like, boom, I want him to go out and get it. He does get goals. I will back you with that. However, defender's got his numbers. He's getting blown out by Evans. I think it was Evans the other day. He got blown up, but he's getting blown up by everyone. I thought one thing he had to his game, which I was so impressed with when we signed him, was speed. I was like, they're not touching him. You thought Walcott was fast? Look at my guy Aubameyang, man. He'll do the job. Right now, there's nothing to his game, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what's gone wrong. I don't know why he's putting his head down all the time. There's an underlying issue we don't understand as fans. Maybe him and Mikel falling out. I'm not sure what's going on, but he's not been performing. And if he's going to keep doing this, I want him out.
He's playing out.
And as a captain, he's a coward. That's what I'm gonna say.
100%.
He's a big time coward.
My G. That's what I'm saying.
I've noticed this bad run we've been having. I mean, obviously, I hate the whole like football politics and the captain has to, the Harry Maguire thing. He has to be the face and just giving out interviews and stuff. But at the end of the game, that's the guy I expect to be hearing from, the captain. The guy goes missing while we've been losing games. We draw, but he gets his goal. Now he's ready to talk to Sky. Nah, come on, man. No. He's a coward.
Bro, I'm so happy you said that because Jalil, I said that we were talking about that the other day. This exact same thing. That for me is the sign of he's thinking, you know what? I know we're doing crap, but I scored today. I'm back. Let me show my face again.
Literally.
When we're losing and I'm crap, hey, one of these youngsters can take the interview. But I think you were going to touch on a great point there, which is about isn't Aubameyang playing out of position? Now, this is another thing that for me is just banter at the moment. So last season, he's playing left winger and everyone's gassing him up to the point where I'm hearing some Arsenal fans at the end of the season talking about he's one of the best left wingers in the world. Come start of the season now, he starts to struggle to score goals. People now finally see that he does not contribute to the game in any way if he does not score. Zero contribution. So now people are crying saying, let's put him back up top. He goes back up top now. He's been there 4 or 5 games, done nothing apart from that one goal against Southampton. And I'm even hearing some Arsenal fans saying, put him back on the left. Now, at some point in time, you need to stop making excuses for a guy. This is a guy that people claim is a true world-class player. World-class players cannot be that flip-flopping, like, where you can just switch their position. No one is sure where they're meant to be playing. You need to have some semblance of responsibility where you can make the difference at any time. That's a true world-class player. Salah, I get onto him sometimes, but when things ain't going well, he tries to get the ball and he tries to make something happen. Mane, same thing. Even if it's with the pressing, getting the ball back and things like that, just making himself about. Like the other day, Mane recently went through a 6 or 7 game scoring drought. But why was it not highlighted? Because he still contributed to a game in other ways. Against Spurs when you won 2-1, he gave Ore a tough game. Now, Ore handled him well, but he was a pest. And that's the difference. Aubameyang is just like, hey, listen, if I'm not scoring, I don't really know what I'm doing. I get the ball. My link-up play is terrible. My work rate is off. I'm losing speed. He's literally becoming literally a penalty box merchant. Like, for me right now, Vardy's better than Aubameyang. I don't understand how people can debate otherwise. And this is not to kill the guy, but I got to put some facts or something around his name because I just feel like he gets a pass. And I feel like Liverpool fans, I've heard Liverpool fans say that they would take Aubameyang in their starting 11. I don't know if you still think that, Mus, but I think that's crazy because I'm never taking Aubameyang.
Maybe in his prime, like switching up with Firmino, it would definitely have him in the squad. But yeah, definitely not the way it's going now. And I think the fact that Aubameyang is the captain of Arsenal, like it points to the bigger picture that if Aubameyang is the best leader in the Arsenal squad, like what does that say about the rest of the squad? There's no leaders or managers on the pitch at all in the Arsenal squad. If Aubameyang is you're the best manager on the pitch, and it just says a lot about the entire team, really.
Yeah, I mean the actual main manager, Jacobo, he's not good enough.
Hey, Shaka, he still hasn't apologized.
He still hasn't apologized, that's mad.
That guy is something else, man. I swear, but
I swear down, man.
He needs to go. I think that's where that point that Jalil made there around the players. That's where you see we probably listed. I would say we were in agreement around 10 players that needs to go. That's way too many in a 25-man squad. to put the full blame on the manager. I think we can agree that some of them are byproduct of the Wenger and Gazidis regime. Even the Emery regime, there's a couple ones in there that are from his. And I think Arteta's bearing a lot of the fruits of it, but still, he has to do better with the players we have, because we should not be in 15th. We should not be 10 points behind Southampton. You know, when I look at the Everton team yesterday, they weren't great. They had a centre back at left back. They had another centre back at right back. Yerry Mina's mad shaky. They had Tom Davis in the middle. Calvert-Lewin just recently started doing anything this season, and they had a Iwobi on the right who used to be part of our banter club. So, I mean, they're 12 points off. So again, like,
when Emery in his job description, it was like a coach and a manager, so he never had really any say. But he did come out and say that he wanted Fabinho and Zaha, and he got Torreira and Pepe. So you can measure it up, yeah.
In fact, I'm adding one name to the list: Pepe out.
I don't know, because like you can see the talent there. It's a weird way. You can see the guy's got talent, but I don't know why he's not. I don't know if it's the style of play. I don't know what it is.
Well, I don't understand him. There were some Arsenal fans saying he plays a bit like Robin.
That can't be real.
I'm not gonna lie. When I did see his highlights on YouTube about Leon, I was like, "This is Robin." This is the second
Hey, Pepe and Robin, hey, that's crazy. But
he has talent, but he's not mentally strong enough. As a footballer, he's not mentally strong enough, but he has the talent, I think.
Yeah. I think, you know what? He might just be a Ligue 1 player. He might just be one of those guys that just.
Yeah, he might be. Yeah.
You know, because I think one thing that Ligue 1 and the Bundesliga have in common is that most of the goals, when you see the highlights, I don't know about you guys, when you see the highlights, most of the goals are counterattacks. Counterattacks. 3 against 2, 4 against 3.
You know what? You got to put a tax on any player that's coming from a foreign league, because the things you see in them leagues, not to say that the leagues are poor or anything, it's just different styles. Because with the Bundesliga, it's all pressing high and high lines. That's all that is. And then the French league, again, I see some crazy high lines. I don't know how you're playing a high line with Mbappe on the pitch, but
I don't understand
that's the French league. So you got to put a tax on all of them. So what you were talking about, I think Jalil was talking about Aubameyang being quick. Again, you got to put a tax on that, because that was in the Bundesliga. Because over there, you're going to be who's the defender over there? Maybe he can outpace Nicolas Sule or something. But you come here, you got Lewis Dunk who's ducking you down. That is not a joke. The Premier League, there's different stuff here. So, yeah, you got to put
I think that Aubameyang thing with the speed, I think FIFA played a big part in that as well.
Yep.
Because I think everyone saw his 96 sprint speed on FIFA and thought, "Oi, we got speedster here."
From time Johnny Evans is ducking him down, I said, nah. He's just
safe.
And Johnny Evans is slow.
Exactly.
It's not like even he's quick, but hey, like you said, maybe that's just the fact that they're more athletes. That's what they can do. Hey, but listen, man, I think